Here we go. Happy Monday. Workouts of November. Crazy. This year has flown for how nuts it has been. So we have a nice, slow, strengthening, lengthening workout that we have done before. We're going to slow it down even more today. So today is just all about breath and using your breath to get into these moves. All right. So before I get too far ahead of myself, we are going to start with our warm-up. So you're going to set your feet for a toe touch back extension. Now this is about the hamstrings, right? So if you gotta bend those knees a little bit, if you can't touch your toes, by all means you can bend those knees and then sweep those arms back, extension in the back, and then sweep those arms back down. So the straighter the legs, the more stretch in the hamstrings you are going to get. From there, we're gonna set the feet going into squats. So you'll set your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Weight is gonna be more towards the heel. Sitting back in those hips, notice how my knees track out over the sides of my toes. And then we're up, squeezing our glutes at the top. So that is when that move is done. And then we're gonna step the feet even wider, moving through side lunges. Again, more about the stretch here today than the sweat, all right? So for these, I want you to stick your hips way back. The torso is gonna come down on an angle a little bit. You want your knee behind your toe. All right, if these toes pop up a little bit on that straight leg, that's perfectly fine. All about the stretch of the straight leg, so inner thigh and hamstring. And then from there, we're gonna move into Superman to child pose. So you'll take it down to your mat, little Superman hold, plant those hands, shift back, child pose. As soon as your butt touches your heels, you are shifting right back forwards using your butt as a springboard, okay? So, right there, and then we will get started with our 18-minute EMOM. Go ahead and set those feet under your hips for our toe touch, back extensions. You'll go in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. So touch those toes, sweep those arms, big stretch in the side body, extension in the back. Bring those arms back down. So nice flow to it. Again, a little bend in the hamstrings is totally fine. If you want to hang out in that forward fold for a second, that is perfect. You should leave today feeling fully stretched. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those feet good down all the way up. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Good. Nice, slow and steady. Again, today is not about the reps. It's about the form. It's about the stretch. Good. Nice job. Starting November off with a bang, right? All about making new goals. Good. 3, 2, 1. Step the feet out even wider. Send those hips way back. Again, you can hang out in that stretch a little bit. Good. Hips back. You should feel that stretch all along that straight leg. You're going to keep that leg as straight as you can. Good. Weight is more in the heel of that bent leg. Good. Nice job. From here, we have the Superman Child's Pose. You're in your last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pivot around, take to the ground. Good. Come up to a hold. Shift back, Child's Pose. Good. Using the weight back down from that Child's Pose as a makeshift push-up, right? You're slowly going to pull yourself into the mat, lowering yourself back down. Nice job. You do have Superman coming up ahead of you. So gotta activate that post chain. Giving me 3, 2, 1, and the rest. Awesome job. Let's get started with our lengthening workout here. First, we have squat reachers. So you're gonna set those feet, again, a little wider than shoulder width, just like you did in your warm-up. You're gonna take it down. Hands coming as close to the ground as you can without your torso folding forward. And then you're gonna reach it up. Good. All about the lengthening of that side body. Good. So right there is first from there, down dog reachers. So you are going to head to your down dog position. So you'll hit your plank and then you're up here. From there, you're gonna take your left arm across and then back to plank. Right arm across. So as your hips come up, your arms goes under. Okay? now modified. You may drop to the knees, reach it across that way, shifting back forward. Make sure you're hitting your plank, so weight should be in the thighs. You're on the front of the knees, not directly in your kneecap. So that is move number 2. Move number 3 is a Hindu push-up. We've done this before. It takes a little work. So you're gonna head to downward dog position. You're going to dive your head towards the mat and sweep your body up. All right, so very fluid. Head goes first, sort of vertebrae by vertebrae. We're curling up. Now modified. If that hurts the wrist, the shoulders, anything, just take it to your straight up push-up where we're inhaling down and exhaling back up, okay? Move number 4 is a side plank hip drop. So your full version. You're gonna drop those hips and then pulling up as high as you can through that bottom oblique like there's a giant belt pulling you to the ceiling. Modified. Take that bottom knee down. Same thing. Drop the hip, pull up through the bottom oblique. If your wrists get sore, you can always take this to the forearms. Same thing. Drop the hips, pull up. Bottom knee down. Drop the hips, pull up. Move number 4. Move number 5 is the same thing. Opposite side. Move number 6. Superman lat pull. So you're gonna lay your arms long, and then you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together on the way up. So inhale down, exhale, squeeze. All right, that is it. Again, we're gonna take these moves nice and slow. All about the stretch today. Let's get started. So 45-50 seconds per move, and then we'll transition in that 15 to 10 second rest. All right, we're gonna start with squat reachers in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Weight in the heels. Reach it up. Oh, good. It is easy to forget when we're reaching that we still want to drive our hips forward and squeeze those glutes. Good. If you're able, I want you to try to come onto the balls of your feet. Even bigger stretch. Good. That requires some balance, which I know not all of us have in the morning, especially myself. That's a challenge for me. We all got those things we need to work on, right? Good. Nice job. You might notice as you go, the lower you can sink into that squat. Your hands might not start being able to touch the ground, but you might reach that point. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Go ahead and head to plank position. Down dog reachers in 3, 2, 1. As the hips come up, the left arm goes under and back. Now, as you raise your hips, I want you to really pull your belly button in towards your spine. Because anytime our chest comes closer to our thighs in any type of a forward fold, we want to engage those abs. Good. So we're exhaling as we bring those hips up. Inhale back down to plank. Because as you know by now, I'm sure the best way to engage that innermost layer of your core is through your breath. Good. You're in your last 10 seconds. From here, we take it to Hindu push-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Maybe twirl those wrists out. Readjust. Hindu push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. Diving the head towards the mat. Sweep the body. Up dog. Shift back. Good. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, if that hurts the shoulders and something doesn't feel right, listen to your body. It knows best. I like to think I know best, but I'm smarter than that by now. Listen to the body. Always listen to the body. So you may always take your push-up to the floor, to a chair, to a wall. Good. Nice job. This one is a surprising amount of shoulders. Once you get the flow, you'll be surprised at how hard this one can be. 3, 2, 1. Side plank. Nice job. All right, just those hip drops. I know last week we did the kick. Now it is just about the hip drop. 3, 2, 1. So hip comes towards the floor. That doesn't mean it's any easier though. Good. What you're doing with your top arm, is up to you. You can hold that in a T. Sometimes by raising your arm up, it's easier for us to visualize raising our hips. Using our breath, making a big arch in that body. Good. Higher you get those hips, the better. Awesome job, you're over halfway. Good. Here too, you may also pivot forward a little bit, giving yourself a little crunch. That's gonna up the ante just a tad. Good. So if you're looking for something a little more challenging, get that little crunch as you raise. 3, 2, 1. Rest, take a seat, pivot around. Awesome job. Awesome, awesome. Find your side plank, opposite side. 3, 2, and 1. Drop, pull up. Good. Again, if you want to up the ante, you're shifting that weight forward a little bit, getting a little crunch. You're going to feel that in your bottom oblique. Good. If the wrists start to get sore, really press down through each individual fingertip. Good. Next job. Halfway right here. Good. Using our breath, big exhales. We come up into that arch. Inhale down. Killing it. Good. 10 seconds left. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Superman lat pull. So go ahead, flip it over. I want your limbs long, arms and legs outstretched. 3, 2, 1. Raise those shoulder blades. Or squeeze those shoulder blades. Raise your chest. I want chest up and thighs up. Now neck should be neutral. So make sure that your eyes are on the floor in front of you. You're not craning up. You're not turning your head. Good. Nice job. A little hold at the top. Pretending like you're pulling a giant rubber band from the wall in front of you. And that is going to help you visualize that lat pull down. Good. We've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick child's pose. Shift back. Awesome job. And then we're going to take it to the top. Squat reachers in 4, 3. Set those feet. 2, 1. Begin. Down. Reach it up. Good. If it feels good, maybe do a little reaching. Right? Get a little side stretch when you're up there. Again, today is about feeling good. We have a lot of stress in our day-to-day lives. Releasing these endorphins helps. But I want to make sure you leave these workouts feeling better than when you started. Good. Over halfway. Best way to lower stress, right here. Good. Awesome job, you guys. It's the best part about the new month, right? New goals. We can do more of what we need to, less of what we don't. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm including this in do more of what you need to do. If you didn't catch that. Okay. Plank position, down dog reachers in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, belly button in. Left arm under the right. Inhale, back down. Now when you hit that plank, I want you to make it solid, right? You're squeezing the glutes, we're pulling up through the belly button. Good. Nice job. Super good for your lower abs here as we bring our hips up. Super good for your obliques as we twist under. Good. Nice job. And nice, slow and steady. Hang out in that down dog for a second. Good. Giving me 10 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Scroll those wrists, readjust. Get ready for your Hindu push-ups. 4, 3, 2, downward dog. 1. Nice and slow. Everything about this move should be slow. Good, from the shift back to the push-up itself. And then just hang out in up dog for a second. Really good for stretching out the core and your hips. Awesome. Nice job. It's good to slow down every once in a while, right? We do enough burpees. Good. Eyes on the sky as you go into that up dog. Nice job. You're in your last 10 seconds. Be able to fall. You've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Readjust for all those wrists. Let's go into our side plank. Hip drops. Right arm down or right forearm down, whatever's more comfortable. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Inhale as we drop those hips. Exhale as you bring that invisible belt, pulling you towards the ceiling. Good. This is one of the best moves for cinching our waistline. You can't really spot train in workouts, but you can do things to tighten those muscles, which is gonna help. If only we could spot train, right? Thinking we'd all be doing a lot more of those core exercises. Good. 20 more seconds. Keep moving nice and slow, remember. We'll hang out in that crunch. Tipping over. Good. 10 seconds. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Shake that arm out. It's a sneaky amount of shoulders today. All about the stability. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Another thing you can do with your arm that sometimes helps is reach that over. Again, that helps to visualize sending those hips up, right? We're completing the arch there. Dropping those hips. Find what works for you. Good. If you're starting out on the toes and need to drop to the knees, I just want you to move for the full 50 seconds. Good. Doesn't matter if you're doing the modifications or the full version. Listening to your body. Awesome job. 10 more seconds. And we have those Superman left pulls. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift to the front. Lay on down. Awesome job. Lay it long. Limbs outstretched. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest up, thighs up. Pulling that giant rubber band from our front wall. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Good. The more we squeeze the glutes, the higher we get our thighs. Awesome. Really lay those limbs long. I want you to feel like you're getting a good stretch out before we bunch those muscles back up. This helps another trouble spot for a lot of us. A lot of us get that upper back. It's a hard one to work. This is a great way to do it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick child's pose before we stand back up for our final round of squats. Reachers, get ready, set those feet. 3, 2, 1. Lowest you should be able to sink is right here. Good. Reach it up. Make sure that your gaze is forward and your chest is up in that squat. Good. Even though this is more about the lengthening, I still want you to make sure you're checking all your squat boxes. Right, so our weight is in our heels, our hips are back, our knees are tracking sideways out over our pinky toes. Good, big reach, 20 seconds. Good. Awesome job, big stretch it up. Good, something they do in yoga, right? You really flex those fingertips out. You feel the power leaving your fingertips. Good, 3, 2, 1, and rest. It feels good, right? Flex those hands out. We don't do that very often either. Should have the whole workout all about those hands. All right, down dog reachers. 3, 2, 1, plank position. Left arm under hips up. Inhale back down. hitting our plank, right? I should be able to, boom, set the glass of water on your back right there. And it is not spilling until you go up into that down dog reacher. Good. Let's do that with our fingertips this time. As you reach that hand under, really flex those fingers out. Straighten them. Good. 15 seconds. Good. It feels surprisingly good, but you think about all the things you do with your hands, right? Driving, your hands are clenched. Keyboards, your hands are clenched. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Gotta give those a break too. Good. Wiggle those fingers. Roll those wrists. Get ready for Hindu push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Hips up. Diving the head between the hands. Shift up. Up dog. Hang there for a second. Shift back. Awesome. Now as you reach that down dog, just like when we do our interim push-ups, I want your heels to try to touch the floor right there, and you're going to feel a really good stretch in your calves. Awesome job. Maybe a little back crack. I just had that. Good. Our body working on all the kinks. Nice job. Good. The best part about this is that you're still getting those strength moves in, but you should feel fully stretched afterwards, not all bunched up. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take it down. You should feel lengthened, right? Stronger and lengthened. Plant that right hand down, side plank hip drops. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Drop it down. High as you can pull. Sometimes it helps to take your top arm onto your bottom oblique. You can feel it working there. Good. I want everybody now to try that little crunch forward if you have not yet. You can do that same thing with your bottom knee down. Good. Halfway. Beautiful. Good. A little hang out at the top. Awesome. We've got 10 seconds. We're over halfway through our final round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let yourself down, swivel around. Good. Readjust. Plant the left hand. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Pull it up. Good. Nice long inhales down. Nice loud exhales out. I always feel like the louder I exhale, the better my body works. Again, there is no science to prove that I have found. But try it. Even if it's placebo, it's still doing something. Got 20 seconds. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're working for that full 50 seconds, no matter where you're at in this move. Good. Superman lap pulse next. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, rotate to the front. Another reason we repeat these workouts is so we can see where we have gotten stronger, right? So hopefully in those side plank reachers especially, you feel like those are a little easier than the first time we did them. Go ahead, lay it long. Ready, set, begin. Good, squeeze those shoulder blades. Pull that giant rubber band. Awesome. Nice job, you're halfway right here. We're gonna end this in child's pose. Good. Pinching those shoulder blades, trying to get your elbows to touch behind your back. If anybody gets there, I want to see pictures. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those hands. Child's pose. We're going to just hang here for a second. One of the best recovery poses, right here. Good. Keep hanging there. I'm just going to shift forward here. So knees should be apart. Heels together. Now I want you to take it to extended child pose, so just walk those fingertips out, and you should feel a good stretch in your side body, in your underarms. Good. Now take those fingertips, walk them to the right, and then drive out through your left underarm, through that rib cage, and you should feel a good stretch along your left side. Good. Walk those hands back across center over to the right. Drive out through your right underarm and rib cage. Good. We're going to take it up, seated or standing, wherever you're more comfortable. Just take that right arm across. Good. Nice job. Stretch into the shoulders. Again, we had a sneaky amount of shoulders today. Lots of shoulders, almost in every single move. Go ahead and switch left arm across. Good. We're going to do a good stretch in our upper back neck. So I just want you to take your hands out front, lace the right over the left, drive out through your fingertips. And then I want you to take your chin to your chest. One of the few stretches we do that. And then separate your shoulder blades. Good. Go ahead and lace the left over the right. Keep driving those fingers out. Good. Go ahead and take it up. We're going to stretch those quads real fast. Good. After this, I'll let you be free. Get on with your Monday. Good. Go ahead and switch sides to the left foot. Good. Driving that left knee back, pushing forward through our left hip. Good. All right. You're done. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel ready to tackle November. It's going to be a good month. I can feel it. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, guys.